Greetings, everyone. This is Karen Michelle with Loyalty Royalty Recovery with another video. So I promised you guys that I was going to bring more content to this page. And first, as always, I would like to thank all of you guys that are new to this channel, that have subscribed, hit that notification bell, and have given me a thumbs up. I appreciate you guys so much. That keeps me motivated to continue to bring you some sauce in the surplus game. So y'all already know this is a surplus video, correct? And I am super excited because I have my first class. Well, okay, let's just take that back. We have our first class this Saturday at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time it's 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to 12:30 p.m. Central Standard Time via Zoom. So I'm excited for all of you guys that have signed up to be a part of this crash course. Let me just go back really quick. Y'all know I do not edit my videos, so I just have a lot of fun. I do not edit my videos. I like to be as transparent as possible. Nothing in this world is perfect, okay? So I'm not going to ever claim to try to be perfect or try to do things perfect. So let's recap. This Saturday at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time to 12 p.m. Central Standard Time via Zoom will be our crash course. I'm going to walk you guys through the business of surplus business. I'm going to give you an overview of what surplus overage business is. And then we're going to kind of dabble into some of the counties around here that I have worked in. And we're going to start looking at some surpluses. And so we can kind of put the pieces together, the puzzle pieces together. Okay, because it is a lot of research, there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and we got to learn how to put them together. There's no need to have all 50 pieces and then we don't even know how to connect it all, right? Okay, so I'm going to walk you guys through my experience through the surplus business of how I found my leads, how I call the leads the claimants, and how I'm able to close my conversation with them, meaning close the deal, agree upon a percentage, and get the documents that are required to file the claim signed and ready to go for the attorneys. I'm going to walk you through every aspect of the business. So a lot of you are probably asking, okay, how much is this class? I don't know if I have it. Let me check my bank account. Relax, okay? Relax. I know that there are a lot of courses out there. People are selling courses, and to each his own. Let me just stop for a moment and just give a shout out to so many people, so many giants in the game. I will never do a video without shooting my shout outs to them. We have Sean Bougie, amazing guy in the game. Bob Diamond, amazing guy in the game. We have Nick Former. He's really, y'all, these guys have some really great courses out there that, like I said, to each his own. Everyone learns on so many different levels. Some people, operate off of energy, and so, you may gravitate to something that Sean may say. You may gravitate to something that Nick may say. You may like the way that Nick teaches. Everybody learns different. So with that being said, everyone has a course going on here and there. My course is a set price. We're going to do $50 gold package, and that's just you taking a class and learning everything that you need to learn about the surplus overage business. And then we have the $75 platinum, which is class and a Q&A coaching session after class. So I tell a lot of people you may want to go for the platinum level because you're able to ask questions. I mean, there's no point in going through class and not being able to ask questions at the end. But I understand some people's financial situation where $50 is maybe all that they can afford at the time. I know. I've been there, done that, okay? But what we have to learn is to learn how to invest in ourselves, right? Get it. If you ain't got it, you better get it somewhere. Get it from somewhere. You better get somebody on the phone. I don't know, but you got to figure it out, okay? And that's what all of us are trying to do, is learn how to figure things out on our own, because there's never going to be someone there to hold our hand through everything through life. No one is going to save you. I promise you. Okay, so we have that class this Saturday. I'm super excited about that. But that's not really what I came on here to talk about today. There are a lot of people that are in the surplus business that have just gotten their feet wet. They don't have a lot of skin in the game, but they're really trying to maneuver through the business with what information they do have. And a lot of the things that I have noticed with people that are in the business is that they don't know how to close it. And meaning that you get the claimant on the phone, you've done your research, you've done your due diligence, you see that there is a surplus there. You've reached out to the claimant, and now what? Let's just say the claimant said, yes, I would like to move forward, Some people don't even have the forms, the documents to get over to the claimant. Some people don't even know what forms to get over to the claimant for them to go ahead and get signed so you can get over to attorney. Then before you even can get to the attorney, you may not even have an attorney. So there's so many, there's so much in between that we may be missing and may need help with. And that's why I have encouraged you guys in previous videos that it is okay to JV with someone, that may have those forms, that may have that attorney. And what we have to understand in this business is you can't expect someone to give all their resources out to you. You cannot, because so many people have burned the midnight oil, have invested so much money into courses and, just trying to build their business up. I'm just going to be 100 transparent with you. People are just not. Now, you got some people that will, and that's good. Hey, whatever journey they're on, hey. But you have some people that are just not going to hand every piece of resource out to you so you can close your first deal. This is like a fight. You know what I'm saying? You have to fight for what you want. You have to do your part too. Okay? I just told you, ain't nobody coming to save you. Okay? You have to learn how to save yourself at times. Okay? Let's get that out the way right now. You have to learn how to save yourself sometimes. Okay? So what I'm offering right now is coaching on how to close these deals. You get the claimant, and then half the time we don't even know how to agree upon a percentage. Sometimes we will lowball and take the short end of the stick and be like, I'll do it for 10% or 15%. And then, I don't know. That's just not the way to go into this game at all. Doing something, on the low end, just so you can close out a claim, and then better yet, you don't have the forms, you don't have the attorney. Like, I'm not sure what we got going on here. Okay. Most of the time when I can only speak for myself, I usually close the deal at 35%. Why? Because I may need to JV with someone. I may need to give my attorney something a little extra because this case may be a little more difficult than what I thought. There's so many different reasons of why I, do 30 to 35%. So that's one thing to think about. So a lot of people are not knowing how to negotiate the percentage to get an agreed percentage with the claimant. You have some claimants that will be like, 35 is too high, or can we meet somewhere in the middle, and one thing you don't want is you don't want the claimant to take advantage and take over the conversation, take over what you got going on. And then you find yourself leaving so much money on the table, and they done talked you down to 20%. They done talked you down to 10%. Now you looking up like, well, dang, there's not enough meat on the bone for me to take care of the attorney and walk away with a substantial amount for the work, the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into trying to close this claim out. So those are things to think about. Then we get to the end of the road once we agree on a percentage, and we may not have all the documents that we need. And I'm not going to sit here on this video and tell you what documents you should be looking at. That is why that crash course is important. That is why my meetups are so important, because you will get that information, okay? When we come together, when two or more come together, come on, when two or more come together, amen, okay? We can talk more and more and more into the business, and we can go, deeper into things like that. But we don't even know what forms to get over to the claimant for them to sign off on and to get notarized, so we can prepare the packet to get over to the attorney so the attorney can go do his thing. We got to learn how to pass the ball. Okay, that's like being in a football game and you don't even know who to throw the ball to. You throw it to the other team, and then you hit you try to hit a field goal. Y'all know I don't know much about sports, okay? You try to kick a field goal into the other team's goal. I don't know, but you all over the place, okay? And then by the time you look up, you've been sitting on this one claim with this one claimant for 4, 5, 6 months, and this claim's just sitting here, and it's really up for grabs for anybody to swoop in and get the deal, because you don't know what to do. And one thing my husband says, we talk about this all the time, he's my business partner. He said, sometimes when you get into this surplus overage business, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it, but you cannot drag these claimants out 4, 5, 6 months on their claim, because you don't have a clue of how to move forward on their claim. You cannot do that. So as much as you may not want to JV with someone, as much as you may not want to share your deal with someone, and you feel like you can handle it, it's not about you at the end of the day. It's about the claimant. We have to make sure that they are taken care of and paid out at a decent time. Okay, some of these leads have time frames on them. Some of them are, some may be getting ready to go into escheat status, escheated to the state. Like, you have to be very mindful of a lot of these counties and states where, they don't have all day to claim these funds, So those are things you want to think about. So other than that, that's all I really wanted to talk about, y'all. It is a beautiful day here in Dallas, Texas. I'm excited to be home for the most part. I'm not out traveling right now, but I'm sure we'll be shaking and baking and getting back out there next month. But while I have you here, I'm going to let you guys know before I let you go. July the 29th, which is a Saturday, coming up in a couple of weeks, we will be doing our next surplus roundup. Okay, so if you're interested in coming to the surplus roundup, which is a brunch, and it is a buffet brunch, okay, I don't want to get y'all too excited about the food, because it's about the food, but come on, at the same time, I'm going to be sharing a lot of information with you guys in regards to the surplus business. But when I tell you they have the best fruit bar, I mean, every fruit you can think of. I'm talking about homemade biscuits, waffles, French toast. Oh, did I say waffles, y'all? The juicy waffles, pancakes, omelet bar. You name it, they got it, okay? And it is a full buffet, so you can go back as many times, and I wouldn't suggest you eat like that, because we're all trying to live long lives, okay? So let's not eat until, we fall into a coma. But the fellowship is most important to me, to meet all of you guys, to share information with you guys, and also to rub elbows with other people that are in the surplus business. So y'all, mark your calendar, Saturday, July the 29th at 11 a.m., okay? And I will give the information on the location. I cannot disclose that to you guys right now, but it is downtown Dallas. So if you need to kind of know where you're going, you need to know what part of town it's in. It is in downtown Dallas. So once you register, and that is $75. So the surplus meetup, which is our roundup, is going to be $75. That will include a brunch buffet and information. I think I'm gonna actually print some stuff off, some leads off, for those that just need to get some leads under their belt and maybe call some fresh leads. I think I'm gonna go ahead and issue some of those out to you guys to kind of help you going, because I want everyone to be successful, okay? I have said this in past videos. There is room at the table for everybody, okay? I want everyone to win this season, okay? I want us to close some deals, make some money together, and do it all over again. Let's take some trips together. We got our place out in Vegas. Let's all meet up in Vegas. Let's seriously get together and really be about business and making money, okay? So I will drop the information on the brunch below this video, and I will drop my email below this video. And you guys, let's get going. I hope to see you guys July the 29th. That's Saturday at 11 a.m. at the Surplus Roundup. Like I said, it is $75. I will drop that information below this video. And also, it's not too late to enroll into the crash course that will take place tomorrow, which is Saturday the 15th, July 15th, Saturday at 11 a.m. I'm going to cut it off probably by this evening, probably about 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. I'm going to cut it off, but it's not too late to enroll. Other than that, I love you guys. Have a blessed and wonderful weekend if I don't talk to you guys before then. And stay positive and stay motivated. You can do this, okay? Do not fall short and feel that you can't do this. There are so many foreclosures going on, you guys, okay? There are so many people out there that need our help, okay? Love you guys. Peace and love. Bye.